Hi there, and I hope you're having a lovely afternoon. This afternoon, I decided to do something a little bit different. You often of you, I speak, I have videos on makeup and skincare, but this afternoon I thought I'd do something a little bit different. It's been on my mind for a little while, and that is, if you're not aware, of our cleaning products. And obviously, I've been in Nutrimatic many years, and from day one, I started using these products. I remember my husband saying to me, I'm not using a liquid and having my shower, I want a soap. And I remember saying to him, if you actually keep on using the soap, you have to wash the shower screen yourself, the bathroom. So he quickly moved on to what I would recommend it. So what am I talking about? It's about our cleaning products. But before I do that, I just want to, what made me do this is as well is, in the last 12 months, we've heard a lot about people, not being well, especially around in our social group. There's a lot of people that have been sick. Some unfortunately passed away with cancer. There's a lot of more, how can I say, different diseases out there. They were saying how now this year already the flu has been, it's been very active compared to the last few years. So now what you hear a lot is about vaccination. Now, I'm not a doctor, but I just feel sometimes all those vaccination are what they're meant to be, or we should be looking at other alternatives. So, in cleaning products, it's not just something you spray and it's gone, because a lot of this product, let me tell you, they contain, they often rely on volatile organic compound, which in short, it's VICs. Now, what is this? What it means is, it's actually it's a carbon-based chemical that it's easily evaporated into the air at room temperature, acting as gases and emitted from many solid and liquids. So this ingredient that's in the supermarket cleaning products or whatever you use it, is some of the ones you use it. What it does, once you spray, the actually toxin stay into the air and the environment. And there is more of that, because we know that there's more today. There's more allergies. You think about the amount of people that have got allergies to food, and that, is it all food or it could be something else? So, I actually, like to encourage people for their own benefit, of course, but the environment benefit as well, to know that you're using a plant-derived cleaning products, which, you think about whenever you wash your body. We've got hair follicles, we've got glands, everything goes into the bloodstream because it penetrates through our skin, and our skin is the greatest organ that we have. So anything you wash, your clothes, when you put in your clothes, you wash them in the machine, then you wear them, they rub on your skin. If there's chemical there, which they do, you only have to see in your washing machine. If you've got a build-up in your washing machine, it's going to be in your clothes as well, right? And that sort of creates a lot of problem for your washing machine as well. I normally say it gives the washing machine a heart attack. So I'm encourage you to, switch to organic formulated products, because in the long run, it's a peace of mind. You think if you've got children, if they touch it, then you don't have to worry if they're touching the floor or the high chairs or whatever they touch. That is not something that is bad for them. Anything like that. Even some of the aerosol products or fresheners and things like that. So, it is better to really think about these things. What's causing all this illness that we have? Why do we have to have all these vaccinations? So we're defeating the purpose. Think about the advertising to have a cleaner to clean your washing machine. Why should that be the case? If it washes your clothes, then you've got to have another product to wash your washing machine. It doesn't make sense. What does it mean is that the product they're recommending, it's something that it actually stays within the machine and creates problems as well. So this is why I think organic, it's all about, obviously we need to eat well, But at the same time, it's looking at those things that we do. So I just wanted to do a quick thing and really think about what, the ingredients. Like I said, the actual carbon-based chemical, it's in the cleaning products. It's in the air freshener, things like that you buy at the supermarket. Now, what do I've got here? I'll just give you a little bit of an example. It's my broccoli, and my husband actually ate the other one, so I'm going to show you this one's here. So I've just washed, I'm going to wash them again. The broccoli, it's one of the worst, and strawberries. That really holds on to the spray and things that the farmers do. And obviously they do it, because if you're not, what happens is you get all bugs and stuff. So they do that. So I know that they do it for a reason, but the other thing is because it's very tight, it's very hard for the water to actually, and I'll show you, because even though I washed this already in the water, what you find is, when I put the water there, it repels, right? So that's why it washes off on top, it doesn't go through it. So we put in this broccoli in the normal just water. And now I'm going to put a little spray of the oil seed, which I'll talk to you a little bit in a minute. So this is our broccoli that you see now. Can you see that? Okay. And I'm going to wash one. I'm going to put one into the oil seed, just a drop, and then you can really rinse it. You know, a lot of people say, yeah, you can wash your the fruit and vegetable with vinegar. I don't know if that vinegar is a really good idea, because it does change the actual flavor of the food. So when we look at this, I don't know if you can see it, but I'll show you in a minute once I wash it, slip it around a bit, and show you it's the same, from the same bunch of the broccoli, and the difference between the one green and to the other one. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll try. And can you see how green that is compared to this one? Okay, so that is, since I washed it with the oil seed, it's become so much greener. And even when you see it together, you can see the difference. On this side I used the oil seed, and the other one I didn't. Can you see the color? It's a lot greener. This one here is what I used the oil seed. Now when I use you watch this one here now, when I actually use the water, have a look at this, what happens. See, it goes right through it. So it means he has got rid of all those toxins. When I do this one, can you see how it doesn't really go, the water doesn't go through it. So I just thought I could show you that little bit. I made a mess on my kitchen bench here, but that's okay. So that is the oil seed. Now this one here, it can be used as a hand. I have it on my sink when I wash my hands. I have it in the bathroom. It doesn't leave a ring around the bathroom. It can even be used in spas, just a little bit, because it goes a lot of frothy. In the bathtub, it doesn't leave a ring. So it's amazing. If you don't like to scrub your shower screen, and let me tell you, I've got 3 bathrooms with a clear shower screen, and it's like, you know, like nobody used it. I remember my sister-in-law asking me years ago, don't you use your bathroom downstairs? I said, Daniela, that's the one that gets used the most. This is years ago when the kids were home after soccer. They used to go and obviously have a shower in the bathroom near the garage. So she said, oh my God, it always looks so clean. She goes, what do you do? And I told her, and you know, since then she's been, actually when she first, I said that, I gave her some, and she goes, oh my God, that product, it's amazing. And then she was telling all her friends, and I had to deliver 25 liters. And I said, Daniela, you're getting your own account and you can have that. You can order direct from Nutrimetic. I'm not delivering 25 liters of oil seed. So this product can be used on your pets. As I said, you can put about this much in a spray bottle and then fill it up with water, and it does your stainless steel, your benches, your cupboards, anything and everything. It's great for flowers. You can't see my flowers, but if you put a little bit in your flower vase, the flowers last a lot longer. And I had some bugs in some of the plants outside. I sprayed with that and the bugs was gone. So you don't have to use really bad things that smell terrible to get rid of bugs and things like that. It works really well. So there's so much more for the pets. You can use it on your body. You can use it, I said, like your vegetables, even to spot clean your lounge if you've got that problem. So you can get 500 mils, which is got a pump. Then you've got the lid, and it comes in 5 liters once you like, and you do everything in that. So that is my OLC, multi-purpose. It stands for Organic Liquid Concentrate. Now, the guy that started this Nutramatic many years ago, he developed this in the 50s, where nobody had any idea that one day we're going to be using all these sprays and things. How ahead of the times he was. And over the years, they haven't compromised on quality or size. You know, you go to the supermarket, what it used to be, say, a litre, and it's 800 mil, and the price keeps on going up. I can guarantee you this is the most economical way and the most safe way to look after your beauty, your needs in the house. And I did say glass is the best thing to clean your windows, your glasses, anything like that, your car, anything like that. Now, the laundry liquid, which is amazing. You know, it only costs you 30 cents for a wash, and you can do your top load or you could do a front load. It doesn't really matter. You only need to use a little bit. And like I said to you, remember what I said about the laundry liquid? It leaves a residue on your clothes. And, you know, especially for children, oh my God, think about the little ones. You don't want to do that. This is the best thing. And it's so safe. You can use it for septic tanks as well. And if you actually save the water when it's rinsing, you can water your plants. That's how safe this product is. So, you know, what more can I say? It's just amazing. Fabulous. Okay, the last one, the least, not the least. Oh, I've got the wrong one. Anyway, one of the other ones we have, which I left, I've got the same one. It's called Heavy Clean. Now, Heavy Clean is great for the ovens, or, you know, build up of grease. You know, like if you have, what's it called, the exhaust fan, and you need to clean that, and it's got grease. You soak that with the oils, with the Heavy Clean. It's a natural ammonia. It comes from the fruit. It doesn't come from the chemical. Okay, so you can use that ammonia to clean any grease, any hot plates, anything, barbecues. You can use it in your dryer if you've got oil done. If you need to use a little bit around your tires and your wheels, because it collects all that grease there. So the Heavy Clean is another one. So I'm actually really encourage you to look into a little, you know, think about your family, think about like I said to you, of all the you know, people's, you know, or the allergic reaction that we have to everything and that. So it could be something you could look in eliminate one of the things that could cause problems in the future. And it's really great to prevent things. Not once we're sick, then we'll look for the solution. Let's look for a solution in preventing a lot of this sort of thing. And, you know, even dry skin, I recommend, I forgot to mention to you about the OLC. I recommended this to someone who had psoriasis and dermatitis. He had a really bad in the head. And he said to me, my God, and even in his body, he said, Mimi, it felt so smooth on when I was washing that I still thought I had soap on, because his skin didn't feel dry like you would normally feel. And, you know, getting into winter where you're going to be in front of the heater, you're going to be in the car with heating. If you work in an environment where it's heating, it really dries that skin. So really be aware what you put on your body. And of course, it's really hydrating the body after you have a shower as well. You know, we've got the Apricot Body Gel, which is on sale this month. And all the products that I spoke about, they are on special in the brochure in May. So look out, and maybe if you're looking for Mother's Day and you're maybe you would like to spoil something, well, I don't know, but I suppose you would call it spoiling someone, like your mum, you know, rather than go and buy a chocolate, maybe get a voucher to get some fabulous organic cleaning products. Why not? And it will pretty great for the health anyway. And I hope you enjoy the presentation. Please don't hesitate to contact me with any question you might have. Like I said, 30 cents each wash is nothing compared to what, because you only need a tiny little bit. So remember, this product is very good for, it gets rid of all the stains and crime and everything, but it's very gentle to the skin. So thank you, and I look forward to the next time we meet again. Bye for now.